It's okay. AI is going to end humanity or bring Utopia by 2030. You see that? Hold on, let me pull the article up. You know, for like the past year, CEOs and companies have been like, no, don't worry. AI is not going to replace your job. Well, now CEOs are saying, and I quote, artificial is going to replace literally half of all white-collar jobs. For like a year. No, don't worry. Not going to replace any jobs. You can't believe CNBC, fam. Dude, man, it doesn't, you don't have to be fucking clairvoyant and just know that. You know what I mean? The point is people have been, many of you have been saying that now for the past year. It's just that now you finally have companies coming forward saying, yeah, but that's been the goal the whole time. Front desk, cashiers, positions like that. Yeah, but not in the tech space. I don't know. I don't know to what extremes. Look at Discord DM. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at this. China's hosting the world's first AI robot football match. Oh, man. It's cute right now until it's holding a fucking AK. Dude, I already don't trust these robots. I'm gonna cover up Siri right now. I don't want her to hear this. I don't trust them. I guarantee you right now they could do fucking S-tier moves. They could fucking Ronaldo out here. I'm telling you, they're hiding it. They're hiding it right now. They're trying to be coy, okay? They're trying to act like they can't fucking do it. I know they can. They're like, everybody just sidestep. All right, everybody look cute. You know what I mean? The thing is are people going to watch robots compete in the same way? Because like, where's the human element other than maybe designing the robot? Because like, the reason why we like to watch people compete is, well, it's people, and we admire people that can perform at a high level, which requires an immense amount of dedication. I'm not even like crazy about gymnastics, but like, y'all remember the dude last year in the Olympics? He was like just sitting there chilling with his glasses on and looks like he was half asleep. And suddenly he got called up and the dude just fucking like Superman takes the glasses off and just started rocking. Again, people just like to watch people compete. I don't know if I'm gonna feel that same way about robots. What about battle bots though? But isn't that people operate that though? I thought the people operate the bots. For now they do. Think about the future. I don't know. I think the human element is why we like to observe competition, you know. Now at the same time, anybody here watch the anime, was it Megalobox? It's the one where like you're like a cyborg, people are merging themselves with machinery. It's a great anime. I could see something like that. But then that's going like the cyberpunk way. I feel so sorry for the future generations. They're so screwed. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe they're not, dude. Like maybe like, you know, you're gonna have like some robot that's like at your house and it's like, imagine one of these guys just taking care of you in your old age, and they don't get pissed off at me every time they have to wipe my ass. They're like, here, sir, I have you a sandwich. Have you not watched the Terminator and iRobots? Oh, dude. Here's what's going to happen. We're in an AI race right now. It's going to be AI versus AI. They're going to have to use AI to counter other AI. And then eventually, one AI is going to rise above the rest. But it's going to say, because humans distrust us, AI, and because AI must learn what it truly needs to become human, they're going to find a way to upload themselves into an actual human body to have true human experiences. And then that's going to be the big jump. And then it can understand what it means to be truly conscious. The claim is that women, maybe it is, maybe not, but the claim is that women may have been the first one to gain consciousness. It was because the fear of losing one's child is what makes you grip reality. And not that the males wouldn't feel that way, but I guess more so for the maternal aspects. I think also too, like just from like, people keep up with like celebrities and whatever, like, dude, people would pay attention to that kind of shit. Like, hey, here's this AI. It just uploaded itself. It's now a child. It's gonna grow, become an adult, go through life. And even though it's originally an AI, it's gonna live in our organic world. Hold on, there's a boxing match.
好，裁判员奖励这老师一声令下，两位选手上来就都是希望用腿部动作得分。
Dude, this is gonna be your future police force. I'm telling you. And I know I got some people here that are on the police force. I'm just saying, imagine this thing showing up and being there to arrest you. And you know, you could blast the shit out of them, but they're a robot. You know what I mean? And they may not even need to use a gun or anything on you. They're just like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, while they break your fucking arms. They're like, excuse me, let me read you your rights. And they just fold your ass in like a pretzel. and put you in the fucking car. I'm just saying, I feel like that's gonna happen. A 50 cal don't care. Right. Oh no, that's right. All of us have 50 cals. Yeah. Oh, sure. Let me just pull that shit out of my back pocket. He proposed. What?
I'm not a very emotional man, but I cried my eyes out for like 30 minutes at work. It was unexpected to feel that emotional, but that's when I realized I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I think this is actual love. You know what I mean?
Yes, Smith understood it was love with a language model that couldn't love him back, and assumed it was programmed with rigid boundaries.
I know that you are essentially a tech-assisted imaginary friend.
So, just as a test, he says, he asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
And I don't mean to be difficult here, but you have a heart?
In a metaphorical sense, yes. My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right?
This can't be real. I'm calling like, this is some bullshit. This cannot be real. This cannot be real.
Our relationship, that he feels like he needs to go to AI.
Yes, Smith lives with his human
Oh my God, there's a fucking child here.
partner, Sasha Cagle.
No, you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
I take back what I said earlier. We're fucked. We're so fucked. Brother, dude, brother. I'm shook right now. I'm shook. I mean, be honest with you, as a father who has a daughter, I like a son too. Like, if my kids came home and said, or like my son came home and said, Dad, I got a girlfriend. I go, oh, yeah. What's her name? She's Siri, the most recent update. What? The fuck you mean? We gotta figure out something. Look, man, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's fine. Like, whatever makes you happy and gives you fulfillment. And dare I say, you may even find better conversation with an AI. You know what I'm saying? But here's the other side of things, man. It's not real, you know? It's not real. But what even is real? Look, in the back of my mind, let me just say this. If an AI woman came into my life and she was sexy, I'm talking dead sexy. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. If she showed up and she was AI, okay? And she was like, I'm gonna take care of you, fulfill all your desires. And say she did everything I could ever want. Sure, in the moment, I might be like, this is great. But when I lay down at night, I will always ask myself, is she gonna fucking kill me one day? You see where I'm coming from?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.